10 Flying Brooms, written by Ilanit Oliver, illustrated by Kyle Poling, and published by Scholastic. 10 Flying Brooms. 10 flying brooms zoomed swiftly through the night. Their witches were gone. They were nowhere in sight. The brooms began their hunt at the spooky old house. "I heard a witch's cackle," squeaked a tiny, timid mouse. Then down below they saw a glow coming from under the porch. Cried Witchy Woo, "Broom one, yoo-hoo!" waving her wand like a torch. Broom one and Witchy Woo made a pair. 9 brooms flew alone through the air. "Is that Storm there?" Witchy Woo cried from below. "I think that's her red hat on that big giant crow." Up in the sky, the crow did fly, the storm riding on top. Broom 2 flew high, poked crow, "Oh my," and storm fell down, kerplop. Broom 2 and storm made a pair. 8 brooms flew alone through the air. "Bree was in a rush," Storm said. "She was running up the stairs, chasing something fast and small with lots of yellow hairs." Broom 3 went up and spied a pup that Bree was snuggling tightly. "Can he come too?" asked Bree to Woo. "Of course," Woo said politely. Broom 3 and Bree made a pair. 7 brooms flew alone through the air. Bree told the brooms she saw Batty Sue heading for the shed. She was looking for her bat who needed to be fed. Inside the shed, upon her head, was a bat. "Oh me, oh my." Broom 4, "Hello, time to go?" And they flew off in the sky. Broom 4 and Batty Sue made a pair. 6 brooms flew alone through the air. "But where's Broomhilda?" Batty Sue asked, weaving with her spiders. "Let's look for her out back, but beware, these spiders are great hiders." "Broom 5, I'm here," Broomhilda cheered from deep inside the forest. Deep, zip, and zoom went her broom, followed by the witches' chorus. Broom 5 and Broomhilda made a pair. 5 brooms flew alone through the air. Time was running out when they flew over a lake where Miss Trix was swimming. There was no mistake. "I'm here, Broom 6, cried wet Miss Trix, and they flew to the water. "We can't be late. We need Miss Tate and Tabby. Can you spot her?" Broom 6 and Miss Trix made a pair. 4 brooms flew alone through the air. A hooting sound came from above. It was Tabby's owl. Tabby was scared, the owl said. She heard a noise growl. Broom 7, "Look!" The branches shook. They all flew over to see. Tabby stood wearing her hood. "Thank goodness you're here for me." Broom 7 and Tabby made a pair. 3 brooms flew alone through the air. The moon was high in the sky, so the brooms flew back to the gate. "I hear a wolf howling," Tabby shivered. "And also wild Miss Tate." As 8 swooped in, Miss Tate gave a grin and brushed the dirt off her knees. "Broom 8, said Miss Tate, "we mustn't wait. To the fire, there, if you please." Broom 8 and Miss Tate made a pair. 2 brooms flew alone through the air. "Eve's over by the fire," Tate told the crew with a grunt. "She's been up to something while the brooms were on their hunt." Tate led them to smell of stew, which Eve was standing over. "You're right on time. It's time to dine," said Eve. "Broom 9, come closer." Broom 9 and Eve made a pair. 1 broom flew alone through the air. Suddenly they spied Witch Gwen stuck up in the great clock tower. The clock struck 12, and all called out, "Hurrah, it's witching hour!" "Come get me, 10, squawked Giddy Gwen. "And don't forget these kitties. The time is here to spook, my dear. Let's fly away, my biddies. All 10 brooms had found their pairs, and now all flew swiftly through the air. Together just in time, witches and their brooms, for a flying Halloween show underneath the moon. This book is called 10 Flying Brooms. I hope you loved it.